Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this Gorga day? What is up? How are you guys doing, mi gente latino? Hispanic Heritage Month, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you guys, today's video, I really wanted to do kind of something a little bit different. Basically, we're making a tier list, okay? Where we're gonna basically saying hotter flops to basically Halloween makeup launches, because you know brands love to do Halloween collaborations where they do like a Halloween collection, some type of collaboration, something, you know, during the Halloween time. And I think that this would be such a fun time to actually do a little rating system where we're gonna go 10 out of 10, no notes. They ate, like it's good. They chewed, which is like medium. Like they didn't eat it fully, but they chewed it. They chewed it. We have meh, and we have mess. I actually brought my laptop. I busted my laptop out. So I'm gonna be having a screen mirroring of what we think is happening in our placing. I'm really excited to try something like this because I haven't done anything like this in a long time, a tier list. It's just my personal opinion. If you like the collection, if you guys like the vibes, that is amazing. I'm so glad you spend money on whatever the fuck you wanna spend your money on. Amazing, incredible show stopping. I will give you my opinion no matter what, don't care. Don't care. So that's what today's video is gonna be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it, no deal with that. But if you guys do like this video, you guys like when we do reviews, if you guys like the gays.
How you doing tonight, Grinder?
Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But let's go and get started on our first collections first. But first and foremost, what do we think of my backdrop? Do we like it? I want it to go fall. I want it to go fall Halloween fantasy. I have like this black drapery, some moss with my witchier side over here, more spooky ooky. And this is our more fall pumpkin, sweet, like ghosty. I actually think it turned out really cute. I love it. It's always so weird to me with the backdrops because I can't really put anything in the middle of me because I'm sitting in the center. So it's like only ever on the sides. But whenever I look at it, I'm like, I want stuff in the middle, but it doesn't make sense. But why don't we start off first? Why don't we start off strong? I really want to start off first with Miss Rem Beauty X Wicked. I feel like it's not necessarily a Halloween collection, but it's coming out very soon. You know, Wicked it feels Halloween-y in a way, but it also feels kind of Christmassy. I don't know. It's funny. It's a musical. Obviously, if you guys have seen Wicked, you guys know the vibes. You get it. Ariana Grande is in it. She's Glinda, and Rem Beauty is actually doing collaboration with Wicked. This is their second round. They did a first round, and then they're now doing a second round. And honestly, I will say immediately first point, this is so much better to me than their first launch that they did with Wicked. I feel like this second round is just so much better. Everything just looks more cohesive. Everything looks more coherent. I especially love those little blush trios. I think those look beautiful. I love the little cherry blossom energy, the little cherry blossom vibes. I'm gonna go with, for them, I'm gonna go with they chewed. I do feel like they chewed, like they definitely chewed their food. When I say it's like they ate exponentially, I wouldn't say ate exponentially, but I don't think it's a mess either. I actually think it's very like well put together. I like the little glosses. I actually think this is better than their first round. So I think overall that they absolutely chewed it out. They have a cute little lip combos. The gloss looks really fucking cute. The little green gloss, you zoom in. Actually, you know what? Let me go to Trend Mood's page and we can actually see a little bit more clearly. She has some zoom ins over there. We're gonna go over to her page. Thank you, Miss Trend Mood, for providing for the girlies. So we have this like really cute little lip collection right here. You know, we have the Wicked more deep, spooky one. A little brush this time. I love the blush trios. That's my favorite part of the whole collection. So I'm gonna go that they definitely chewed it up. And also it just makes the most sense for them to do a collaboration with Wicked because Ariana is literally Glinda the Good. Next collection we have here. No, I'm gonna do that one next. I'm moving that one over to the side because I have a bone to pick with that one. The next collection that we have, you guys, is this NYX Cosmetics X Wednesday. I have to say, first and foremost, a lot of drugstore brands love to do little like Halloween collaborations, and sometimes they look like really cheap. I'll show you some cheap later. No, I have some cheap in here. They won't like do any like custom packaging, which I obviously get. It's expensive to do custom, but I feel like you do want to, make it look at least like cute-ish. I will say though, I think that they did eat. I'm moving into eat. They ate. We have an eating territory because the reason I feel like they did eat is because I do like the nuanced things about Wednesday that if you watch the show, you would understand the collection even more. For example, the freaking eyeliner is a cello. Is that what Wednesday plays? She plays a cello, right? She's playing She's doing some type of instrument. She's playing something. She's behind it. She's doing the little accordion. So it's definitely that. So they turned that into like a little eyeliner, which I think is so cute. The glosses have a hand on top of them, like things hand. It's little things like that that I truly think make collaborations like above and beyond, and makes me feel like they really ate. I'm actually gonna go to NYX's page so we can see a couple more photos of them. Like, come on right now with the little hand and the glosses. I think that's so freaking cute. I love this little shading palette. There's 4 shades, but it's like very webby. And you know what? This is like a blush version of it. That's like a contour one, a blush version of it. And you see it's like the stained glass, the rooms. And if you watch it in the show, the rooms, it's like kind of like divided for like Wednesday and her roomie. So I feel like they really kind of thought things through. And I genuinely love when a brand does a collaboration like this, that they actually are thinking about what the collection is giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually feel like they tried quite hard with it, and I have to appreciate that. And it looks nice. Like, I haven't actually got to try this collection, but I think aesthetically, they did such, like, come on. They did such a good job on that. Like, NYX, you guys fucking ate that up. I have to say that they ate it up. By the way, I got my first ever lash lift. So in case you guys are wondering, like, Manny, oh my god, your lashes look so fucking crazy, baby. What's going on? I got a lash lift, and it's actually quite a shock. Let me say that. I didn't know my lashes even looked like this. I didn't know these were my lashes for reals. And I do feel like the curl is gnarly. You know? I don't know, like for me, like I would put on regular mascara because I'm like, oh, I don't need to put waterproof on. But then right now it's actually pissing me off. This has never happened to me before, ever in my whole life. My lashes are making my skin on my eyelids like black from the mascara, like it's touching it, which has never happened to me in my whole life. I've never had lashes like this. I don't know. It almost looks like I have extensions. Doesn't it look like I have lash extensions? Let's move right along. Okay, this one, my first 10 out of 10. My first 10 out of 10, bitches. This is the Glam X Twilight. I genuinely fear that Glam's collections, their collaborations that they do with brands when they do like really cutesy collaborations, they are some of my favorite in the whole entire beauty community. This for me is 10 out of 10 no notes because I love, look at this shit. Okay, right, we're gonna go down the line. We're gonna go down the fucking line. Oh my god, I have it here. Bitch, I don't even have to go down the line. I have the whole collection here. I went to an event last night. I actually did a sponsorship with them for this collection. That's why I know it's amazing, because I've tried it out. And just aesthetically, they tore. Look at how, like, it's, what? This right here, not sponsored. None of this video is sponsored. I'm just saying. It's like a, not blush, it's a dual setting spray. So it's actually like, when it stops being, you know, bubbly, it'll like separate. So you want to shake it. We have like lip tints that are like kind of like bloody lip tints looking. This was sick as fuck to me. I didn't even realize what this was. This heart, like little chain, is actually a fragrance balm and has a photo of Edward and Bella in it. Are you fucking kidding me? And it smells so good, you guys. It smells like Santal 33. The blush looks like blood. They have a Vamp Skin like glitter drops like that are basically, it's like a serum. It's like a hydrating serum. I have a palette, a gloss. I have to say overall, they fucking devoured. 10 out of 10 no notes. I just love it. I also love Twilight. I love vampire-y things. I love witchy things. Anything in that realm, I love it. And I'm so glad that Glam got to do this because I feel like they just do collections the best. For me, 10 out of 10 no notes. Chef's kiss. Next, you guys, is actually an interesting one. I had not seen this one before. This one is so close to 10 out of 10 no notes for me. Like, it's right on the brink of 10 out of 10. But I'm going to say that they ate. They absolutely ate. This is the Beauty Creations X Goosebumps. They ate. They fucking ate. They tore. I absolutely love this collection because it's just so cute. First of all, the fact that it's a collaboration with Goosebumps, which I did watch, but honestly, Slappy, the one in the middle, the beast in the middle, that scared me so bad as a child. I can never recover. Like Goosebumps with the doll, the doll that came alive, like that, like really scarred me for like a lifetime. I'm not kidding you. Like I still remember it to this day. So I just can't. Like I genuinely cannot. The dummy, I can't. But I just think that they did a really cute job with like the little mirror that they have, the bag, the dummy duo. See, this is spooky to me. The dummy duo is very spooky to me. I just feel like they could have gone a little bit farther with like the actual packaging of it. You know, it seems very like stocky kind of vibes, which obviously I understand because it's expensive to come out with stock, like, you know, high-end things. But whenever I see other brands come out with things that are like, that feel more unique, then I have to give them a little bit more props, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is what I'm talking about. I also don't love the color story of the palette itself. I just feel like it's a little confusing. I don't know, it's like the pops are odd with what it is. I don't love the actual like color story of the palette itself. There's a peel off jelly mask that's green. genius, absolutely freaking genius. I love the green lip duo. I think it's so freaking cute. So like there's a lot of aspects of it that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Like I think that it's great. So that's why I really do think that this is like one of those cool ones that I'm like, yeah, they absolutely ate it up. Miss Beauty Creations X Goosebumps. I'm spooked. Who else was scared with Goosebumps? I was terrified. Goosebumps gave me like goosebumps. Next, we actually have a collection with Profusion X Harry Potter. This one, I will say, did surprise me because I remember, like, first glance, I was like, that doesn't look very good. Like, I was like, eh. But then the more I looked at it, the more I was like, wow, I do feel like they actually did take a lot of time doing it. I do feel like it still looks a little drugstore. It is drugstore. You know, at the end of the day, it is a drugstore brand. I'm going to say they chewed. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that they chewed. It's not the best ever, but it's not the worst ever either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely run on the middle end. And I have to say the things that are my saving grace, for example, that like blush that has like the Dark Lord in it, I think is amazing. The skull that's like a setting spray, I think is really cool. The palette, I think is a disaster. Color story wise, mess. So not cute. Let's go to Profusion's actual Instagram so we can really get up in the gig. I think this is really cool and really clever. It's basically, what is it? It's like a dark mark pH blush lighter and Bewitching 2-in-1 blush and highlighter. So basically it gives you like a pH-y tone, but I did think that that was a really clever and really cute touch. You gotta admit, like that like Dark Lord, that's cool. I'd say that right there is what's really bringing them up for me. I also did think that that was cute that they're coming out with a like shimmering setting spray that's in a skull. That was really cute. Even though this is giving very, you know what? That setting spray is giving very like Tana fragrance. Back in the day where it was like that like Hot Topic-y vibe where it was like, oh, okay, period, girl. The glosses I think are really cute. The overall though aesthetic in general, because at the end of the day it is a drugstore brand, you're gonna find it at Walmart. It's just not giving necessarily high end, but I do feel like that they tried really quite hard. So that's why I'm like, they chewed. They definitely chewed. It's not as good as I feel like the other ones are. You know, I feel like the other ones are just better, even though I do feel like they did a pretty good job. I do. Next is our other 10 out of 10 no notes. It's Glam again. I'm telling you, bitch, they be wrecking the girls. This is Glam X Catwoman. What really is selling me on this fantasy, everything, you guys, look at this damn photo. Look at the products in here. Okay, we have the little cat eye pH blush. This is what I'm talking about, where it's like it's not as expensive, it's more drugstore, but the packaging, like they really sell the fantasy. This midnight eye mask, using an eye mask that's like Catwoman shaped, genius. The little highlighter rings, genius. I think these are like lip tints. I believe these are lip tints. I don't know. I don't have this collection. I'm not actually sure. Does it say I am not a peel off lip tint? Yep, it's a lip tint. The lip tint has a little whip on it. So literally it's like, you know, again, the whip of Catwoman. You have a little cat eyeliner. The palette is The palette is very adorable, wearable. I also love the front of the palette. Again, it's very much like her, you know, her essence, her Catwomanness. This is what I'm fucking talking about right here. When I think about like a Halloween collection that I'm like, wow, they really like thought of everything. They ate it up, no notes. This is what I mean. It's when it's so engraved and so integrated into the movie, into the lore of what the thing is, that I'm like, wow, they really took their damn time. For me, Glam ate it up yet again. Honestly, you know what? I'm moving this one up. I'm putting it in front of Twilight. It's my number one so far. It's actually my number one. It is just that good to me. Oh my God, I can move it in here. You know what? Maybe we should do that. We should like move inside the rankings themselves too. Maybe at the end, we'll adjust. That's what we'll do. At the end, we'll adjust if we must. Next one is a bit unfortunate. This is CoverGirl X Stranger Things. You know what? I'm gonna just put it in meh. It's gonna go into meh. It is on the teeter of mess for sure, but I feel like what saves it is the fact that it's a cool thing like Stranger Things. Like the fact that it's covered like Stranger Things. Stranger Things is very cool to me. It's very, you know, in Netflix, like one of their best shows ever. That to me is very, very cool and very like, ooh, like CoverGirl, y'all got Stranger Things. Like that's sickening to me. So that's what's putting it up into the meh territory, but it could easily be in mess because I don't love the color story. So we have the Bite pH transforming lip glosses, which I do think is cute. We have a black and a green. They basically give, I think, the same exact color. Yeah, they're pH, so they're basically giving the exact same color. So I do like that it's a black and I do like that it's a green. That's unique. We have another pH blush. So a lot of this is actually quite pH-y. Oh, there's like a black pH, like a deeper one. It's a very plum. And then more of a softer pH one. We have some eyeliners in there, of course, the upside down liners. I do think that's a cute nod. The palette though, I just feel like the palette is just not giving what I want it to be giving. You know what I mean? Like, I just want the palette to be more. I think if the palette, I like the outside of the palette thing is cute, but I think if the palette was, let's just go here. Okay, let's go here with my mind. What if instead of it being the 3 shades in the middle, the whole palette was just face products? So it was like 5 across of face things, or it was just rows. I would say 4 rows of just eyeshadows. I think that could just be, like, it would just make more sense to me, you know? Whereas this, to me, it doesn't make sense. I don't love the way it looks, unfortunately. It's definitely like, I just like the fact that it is a collaboration with Stranger Things. That's cool. And I do like the nods, like the upside down liner, things like that. I do think that's adorable, but it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me, but I just meant. Next, you guys, we do have our first mess. The collection of Wet n Wild X Disney villains. You see that right there? What the fuck is going on there? Look at the other palette they have. Oh, it's even worse. I just feel like just because something is Disney does not mean it's gonna be cute, doesn't mean it's gonna be good. I do feel like Disney in general, like, it's such a used IP, you know? Like, you really, if you're gonna do Disney villains, like, you would want it to be something unique, something cool, something a little more edgy, something fun. To me, this is literally just Wet n Wild stuff plopped on, thrown on a Disney villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're still basic, translucent, acrylic packaging throwing on Cruella and Ursula. Like, it just doesn't, like, what? Do not even get me started on the gem face mask. I think this is cute. This black sponge that's Maleficent. I think that's, like, adorable, you know? Oh, another adorable aspect right here. I do think this We Won't Bite cream blush from Ursula. Adorable. Mirror, mirror on the wall, like a mirror. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Overall, because the collection is so big when you see it in the stores, it's so massive, I just think that overall it's a mess. That's the problem. I want more. I want them to give us more. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say they chewed with this one. So this is a Disney Villains collaboration with Bath & Body Works. This is kind of what I'm talking about here. Looks elegant. It looks elevated. I'm gonna show you guys right here. We have a Maleficent collection, which is like really like, it's green and cool. We have an Evil Queen collection. We have this really gorgeous bag. That thing is so beautifully done. The keychain being the little apple, insane. We have another keychain that's Maleficent's like horns. This, to me, they chewed. Is it like the best collection I've ever seen? Like they ate? No, I wouldn't say they really ate it up, but I do feel like they definitely chewed. Like they have some really cute aspects. At the end of the day, Disney Villains I feel like is super overplayed, and I think it's quite hard to make it unique now because I've seen it so much. So the highest I can even give this is that they chewed, that they absolutely chewed it up. So it's like really cute, but it's not like the best I've ever seen. They did a good job compared to the Wet n Wild one. That one's like, hire me. I can help you help yourself. I'm telling you, I can make some shit fucking cute. But these are the collections so far. Of course, number 1 has to be Catwoman. Do we think that the NYX is better than the Beauty Creations? Okay, I'm gonna give it to NYX on this one. That in the 8 category, that's gonna go above because they do have more custom packaging, and I just appreciate it. And the They Chewed category, we have Harry Potter, we have Disney, and we have Rem Beauty. I actually do think that I'm gonna put Bath & Body X Disney at the top of They Chewed because it is still elegantly done. I think it's very beautiful, even though it's kind of played. And then I'm gonna go Rem for sure because I think they did a great job. And then it's gonna be Profusion. That's gonna be it. And then Meh, only one is the CoverGirl Stranger Things. And then Mess would have to be Wet n Wild X Disney Villains because it really is just an absolute disaster for me. But that'll be my tier list from what I've seen. By the way, this is all the things I have just personally seen. There could be a lot more out there that I just am not aware of collections. I just don't know. This is my tier list for now. For the things that I've seen, things I found on Trendmood's page, shout out to Trendmood. So yeah, what did you guys think of today's video? Let me know what you guys thought of it. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. I think tier list is kind of fun. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys got any insight of this, what is your guys' opinion? What do you guys think about the order? Would you guys make a different order? Absolutely, you guys let me know what you guys think of it. I'm very curious. But anyway, have a great night or day, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, I love you. Mwah. Okay, look, so we have this little, oh. Okay, so we have, I paused it. Oh, shit. Are you listening? Are you? No, are you listening?